Summoner's Rift. Thirty seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Alright everyone, now that I have finished my dinner, we can actually have some vocals. So, that was Time Devourers versus Kelley and the Kickass Carries. Obviously Time Devourers won that match. It's a pretty big jinx, and that Zac was just everywhere. We're just getting the next matchup here. Huh? He gets out at 10:30. It's but yeah, so I think we're just waiting on Eric now. And we will start it up again. And yes, Lamont, I'm aware that you want the spinning to be slower. Something's up with my mic. Okay. Is that better? Can you hear my voice better now? Please let me know. Oh, let me turn my my noise gate on. That would be my. That's not a fan. That would be a. Oh, my mic's cutting out. That's why. Open threshold is hello, 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 hello. Okay, is that better? Because yeah, the fan is actually my desktop, which you're gonna get because my desktop is loud as shit. So I have it so that way the mic will cut out when I'm not talking. That way you don't hear the fan. But that fan is my desktop, so I need to switch to a different fan, obviously. Yes, they can hear it. Also with me is my jungler for my team, Alex Johnson. That jungle dude, if you saw him in game from last night's game.
Hello, hello.
Okay, well, either you get all fan or you get sometimes fan. That's how my mic works. I'm sorry. I don't have a headset mic. I have a webcam mic. A very nice webcam mic, but still. Alex, buy me liquid cooling. Buy me liquid cooling.
Work your own ass off, boy.
I already am. Eric says hi.
Hi, Eric.
All fan is way better? Okay.
I can die the fan fan watch.
It's the CPU fan. I can turn it down. Oh, I don't speed fan installed. Damn. Are you putting a towel over it? Is that what you're doing? It's the CPU fan, it's not those fans.
But the noise comes from there.
Is that a little bit better, boys? We're working on the fan situation as to try to not hear it. I'd point it away from the webcam.
I don't want to cut out the air filter.
True. Okay, we will turn the mic down a little bit. I have turned the mic down. Is that too quiet?
They should be able to. It shouldn't be that loud.
No, turn it up. Get turned. God damn it, Eric.
It shouldn't be that loud anymore.
My mic is really good at picking up noises, and this place echoes.
Are you using a mic?
Yep, the only mic I
That's the
have.
mic.
The only mic I have.
Pick it up and put it over here.
Solid point. Although I can't now because it's far.
Just like put it on. Yeah.
Yay, sound dynamics. Are you in a hallway? No, we're in a very nice condo downtown, but it echoes really loudly. Caster, are you ready? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm fine. Don't lay on me. By the way, you get the clickies. My keyboard is clicky. You get the clickies. Okay, so we have on this time we can switch sides. So Kelley and the Kickass Carries is on blue team, and Time Devourers is on red team. We're going into bands here. Let's see what we can get. I think the Zac might be a solid band based on last game because, well, that Zac was everywhere and was kind of a bit of an issue.
I find Zac to be one of the weaker junglers right now, but based off the way he played him, it would definitely be a worthy ban for that team. They didn't understand how to handle him.
So we got the Maokai and Scion bans by Kelley, and Hecarim and Lissandra bans by
I don't know
Triple
if the
Team.
Scion ban was worth it.
Yeah, well, he's a good tank, but I'm not sure. He's a good disruptor.
They're leaving Aurelia open for him, and we know he plays Aurelia.
True. The Hecarim and Lissandra bans are obviously towards Pumped Up Taiga. I don't know if he's got a small champion pool, but it seems that he's targeting them, especially with the Fizz. Oh, they take the Aurelia away, so there you go. That works for to not have Jedi Master Kenobi playing Aurelia.
I figured that would happen when the Scion was banned.
Yep. And then with Thresh being banned, Dandy was getting a lot of hooks, so that's probably a valid ban there too. So I really insta-box and steal it away from Jedi Master Kenobi, off of Time Devourers, so Pumped Up Taiga will be playing the Aurelia this game. These moves are good.
No, I just realized there's no ice in it.
That's fine. Yes, you did put ice in smooth, that's fine.
But then again, I didn't want the ice in, so it worked out.
Anyways, you'll also have to pardon the clicking of our glasses on this glass table, so. As we just had dinner. Malphite and Vi getting taken away from Hate Cinnamon. Hate Cinnamon flashing the Riven. Maybe a throwback to Captain Fan when he absolutely destroyed my team on the Riven jungle, which was absolutely dirty because Captain Fan is indeed the pentakill man.
I don't know how Riven's going to work against the Vi and Malphite, though. The combination of that ultimate can definitely shut down that player.
True. I mean, that's basically double knockup.
We know Hate Cinnamon's kind of what Kelley's team's more dependent on. So, that'll be an interesting choice.
It will. For the clicky of my money on my money, Lamont, you should not. You just bought a typewriter. You have no right to talk about clicking. So apparently Eric is now
minute
late.
change to Master Yi.
Which is actually Hate Cinnamon's like #1 jungler, so that's not surprising in any way. Hopefully he can carry a bit harder than he did on the Vi, seeing as at one point he was 1-6. The Annie coming out probably for for Ender Cell. So Annie mid lane again with the hard CC and damage, and the Leona coming out for Dandy. I could see either a Lucian or a Corki coming out of Zanmachi here, seeing as I believe those are his two mains. I know the Lucian for sure, but I believe Corki's pretty solid on him. Or he's pretty solid on Corki, all the way around. Odego on Cassiopeia would be an interesting one there, because I have never seen Nick play Cassiopeia, and I would be very interested to see Nick play Cassiopeia.
Potential Ezreal pick.
And back on the Cassiopeia, that'd be especially interesting going into an Annie where she can just stun you and kind of ruin your day. That seems like a poor choice.
True.
That seems like a poor choice from my perspective here.
The only way I can see it potentially working out is if Cass rushes Azonius and is able to avoid the Tibber stun and hit her directly with the front ult.
True.
but
That throws off your build of Tyr and Rylai's.
it does, and that definitely harms Cassiopeia's damage.
Oh, Andy's in the chat. I'll praise Andy. Hello, Andy. And with that, me being distracted, BRFB has locked in Caitlyn, his #1 main. So this is definitely comfort picks for Time Devourers.
Their team tends to
Oh,
be...
Cleanse 6. Yeah, good point, Eric. You noted out that Odego has Cleanse to stop the anti-stun, so that'll help. I feel like she's going to need a lot of MR, though, because she's squishy. MR and health.
I'd be looking to see if she's running an MR page potentially and/or runes to go. But overall, one team is way tankier than the other, and that is very valid.
Yeah, Time Devourers has a lot more health overall than Kelley's team.
I don't know how that's going to play out with a Master Yi, who definitely does struggles against tanks early on if he doesn't get big fast.
Well, that's another thing nice about Master Yi, though, is he can get double blade along with his Devour, because he goes Devour on things, I believe. But so double blade would obviously allow with armor pen and the health percent on hit, so that would help with the tank shredding. You just gotta hope that the Leona, Vi, and Annie don't ruin his day. Also, I didn't change the scenes to the fancy scene. Oh well, you get this now. It bothered Lamont anyway, so.
Bottom lane is definitely going to be an interesting lane to watch, though.
And I think my money's on the mid lane for this game.
Money's on the mid lane.
My money's on the mid lane, just because I want to see how the Cass Annie plays out, because I feel like Annie's going to destroy.
I think jungle's going to be an important one on this one. I think Hate Cinnamon chose Master Yi for a reason on that team. I can see a lot of roaming going on and/or a lot of late game backdooring and forcing them somewhere else.
Okay, you do this. I have to go flip my laundry. Because that way the washer doesn't. The washer is long and the dish is long.
All right. While Jake goes and does his laundry, you scrubs get to deal with me. Thank you, Jeff. I needed that motivational speech. We have a minute 30 on that delay before the game officially starts. Lamont, I know you are the worst. It is okay. We will work on your Swain abilities a little more this week. But looking back at the top lane a little more, it seems Jedi Master Kenobi chose a very valid pick against the Aurelia, simply due to the fact that that's going to be a lane that not a lot of killing is going to go on. It's mainly going to be mostly farming. Whoever really gets the most farm towards the middle or end of the game is going to have a way higher advantage later on. So it's going to be interesting to see if Aurelia can zone out the Caitlyn and Annie more than Malphite zoning out the Corki and Cassiopeia.
Mine.
And Jake is back.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
Deep pool of game knowledge. It's there.
Oh, Jeff's in chat. Oh boy. All of Team Guardian Gaming is either behind the microphone or hiding in chat behind their screens. So please call them bad, because we are.
Worst team NA. We'll live by it.
Oh good. My laundry's changing, actually. Put us through to the delay. Let's get all situated here. Thank you, Eric. Jeff and Eric suck. Trust me. Okay, I'll trust you. Also, I wish I knew who Sleeper was, because I'm actually curious now.
I didn't know it was playing.
It's Diamond.
No.
Oh yeah, who's Button? Oh wait, I just realized. Michael's Zanmachi has gone top with Aurelia, and Palmtop Tiger is actually playing any carry on Corki. That threw me off completely. I completely missed that. You didn't mention that at all.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I just talked about it a little bit. I was like...
Okay, then. Apparently Alex talked about that.
I didn't mention that they swapped, but I talked about the Aurelia pick.
There we go. Oh. Is this Tyler?
To Summoner's Rift.
Is that who that is?
I don't know who that is.
Oregano?
No, I don't know who that... It might be them. I don't know.
So you've got the defensive lineup here starting off with Time Devourers and a rather red-focused defensive setup with Kelley's team. I'm just going to call it Kelley's team because Kelley and the Kickass carries is too long.
Until minions spawn.
Is Carrie spelled with a K?
No,
Okay.
it's not. This is not the KKK, Alex. That's not okay.
It's the KKC.
It is the KKC.
That's how we're going to refer to them, KKC.
I'm just going to say Kelley's team. But see
Kelly's
yourself.
team? Alright. I'm going to say KKC. Sounds cooler to me.
That's because you're racist.
We don't need to address Kelly specifically.
Her name is in the title.
That's true. That is very true. I'm going to have to rename my team Alex's Followers. That's how that's going to roll out.
We've discussed that. That's not. We don't do that anyways. So, I mean, it'd be inaccurate. Either way, I think with Zanmachi on Aurelia, it would definitely give Jedi Master a better run for his money than Pomp Up Tiger would, because along with Hate Cinnamon, Zanmachi is one of the higher skill players on the team. So it's kind of like loss prevention. You've already got it starting off with Annie kind of poking out Cass with Dorados. And overall, it's just farming, because level 1 is fun. You can see Yi doing his red, and oh, actually they're going in to trade. Not a terrible trade, but overall Time Devourers comes out on top because Caitlyn took a little bit of damage, but Leona didn't take any at all, while both members of Kelley's team took damage. With the Malphite and Aurelia matchup, I feel Malphite wins earlier. I say a lot. But Malphite has the health and shield early on to stop the damage from Aurelia, but once Aurelia gets, like, say, a Sheen and levels up her W a couple times, it's going to be decent for Aurelia to get past that.
Looking into the jungle, Hate Cinnamon decided to skip a third camp and went straight for blue. We could see a potential gank coming out of that.
That's true. He also might just farm up and get Grom.
That's true. It's a very weird jungle path for Yi.
It is, but I think he's just trying to get his, stop, okay. Get his jungle item that gives the 30 gold first. So his the second tier jungle item. Bless you.
So we can see Malphite up top being a little bit more aggressive.
Yep. And here's Annie, just both mid laners are almost out of mana. With the level within his bot lane going to Time Devourers. I need a Leona skin. I need the Leona skin.
That's your fault. You'll get one after this.
With Yi coming in possible mid lane, it looks like he's just taking crap. Okay. It doesn't matter because Annie's got a ward there anyways. So she's probably going to point them out to the Vi, say, hey, go take these jungle. Because he's going to do a lot of farming. He might just be rushing 6 actually.
Up at top lane, even though Malphite's being a little bit aggressive, Aurelia's still winning that farm game very slowly.
Indeed. Aurelia's up TCS and has more CS to gain as well. And here's that W coming into play.
It actually appears like Malphite backed once already.
He did. He teleported. And Irelia has not, but she hasn't even used her health pot yet.
We see Vi pinging in the middle. We're gonna get some action going on here.
You could see a potential first blood with the flash from it. The flash stun. Oh, double flash blown. 3 flashes blown.
Oh.
And first blood goes to Annie with the ignite and auto.
Cleansed a little too late there.
And here comes where Annie's going to start to get a lead. And as I said, shut out the Cassiopeia. Because I can say, oh, that could have been bad for Corki. Leona was going to come over the wall as Caitlyn attacked, but Corki had to use a seal.
Not even that.
Ooh, the long range tilt over Peacemaker to just almost finish off Corki. That true damage coming out in full force for Zanmachi brings Malphite down to half health and like 3 autos. This Echo is pretty strong. Maybe Alex shouldn't sit in your lap. Alex is not sitting in my lap. Thank you very much, Eric. But yeah, there are a lot of flat surfaces. And, ooh, the Q coming out as so that way, but the Malphite ult coming over the wall. Unexpected gank, or counter gank, onto Irelia and Yi leads to Yi's death. And he's actually not even going Devourer, he's going Warrior Enchantment on his Chilling Smite. Well, it appears that Vi is doing the same. Got a pink ward and we got some dragon control coming out from Annie on Time Devourers, and I'm assuming that Odego is probably in a bit of issue here.
Oh yeah, he is so dead.
Yeah, and no flash. I mean, no flash or cleanse means that that's going to be a hard time for Cass.
Right away we see KKC falling behind by exactly 2k gold at this point.
Just under.
Just it was exact 2 seconds ago.
There, now it's just as much. Happy? Now it's 2K.
It was 2k really, was it?
But so far we've got a 0-3 gold lead and kill advantage going over to Time Devourers. A failed gank by Hate Cinnamon on the bot lane, and they have wards. And they can see him coming again. And I see Hate Cinnamon having a bit of an issue here. The counter gank comes in and does not end well for Yi. That trap, if Corki would have stepped on that trap, he most certainly would have been dead. And flash blown by Kelley. And the life given by Kelley to save Palm Top Taiga. Dandy going hard, and I think he might get it. He does.
0-6.
0-6. A pretty good start for Time Devourers. A not so fantastic start for Kelley and the Kickass carries. And first tower goes over to Time Devourers. Unfortunately, I really does not have her Sheen yet, so her ult won't be able to help as much as it could. And Vi's already soloing Dragon. That's at 9 minutes, Vi solo Dragon. That's pretty quick. That's an interesting development there. We can already see CS leads coming out in the 80 carries with BRFB have just about 25 CS onto Palm Top Taiga, and mid lane where Endercell's got 15 CS on Odego. He's counter jungling right now, actually, taking away the camps. As, well, they already know that Vi's a dragon, but it seems that Ginger Magic is in danger. I would expect Dandy to go in on that with Vi there. Just because getting that deep vision, but it's relatively unsafe. Oh, the flash over the wall into the vial. And
Vi's gonna die from that.
Vi dies to Odego, who's still alive actually. This is going really well for Kelley and the Kickass carries. The tower dive was just too much and cost both Endercell and Black Chevy their lives.
We have Hate Cinnamon coming in from on top.
Hate Cinnamon coming in with a Morgana ult.
We'll potentially pick up a kill here, and he's got.
There we go. And Dandy possibly going down, but Malphite's their protector.
Hate Cinnamon doing that hard chase. Not looking like he's going to be able to pick it up.
Nope, I believe he smited someone else in that whole charade, so he wasn't able to smite Leona to slow her down, because he does have Chilling Smite.
That little trade definitely kept KKC in it a little longer.
Oh yeah, but I mean they still have a 3.5 gold lead to 3.5 thousand gold lead to overcome this early on in the game. But it's going better than last game, so. Oh, that's going to be a death for Odego as he no longer has any summoner spells.
Yeah, that Cassiopeia pick into Annie is just not going up.
You might have cleanse, but it's got a
Got a cooldown.
210-second cooldown. And those rockets from Corky are not doing a whole lot. Ooh, the close call from Corky, but he Valkyrie'd out just in time before Dandy could Zenith Blade to him. Big Horse going down. We got Annie taking the mid lane tower. As Malphite tries to push back his wave. That tower will be falling very soon. It's only got 230 health. Leona coming in deep Warden in the red side jungle of blue team. Hate Cinnamon going in on Dandy. Something might be able to come out of this, but Annie's coming in for probably the Tibbers. She doesn't have Flash or Ignite, so that helps, but Tibbers is Tibbers and still hurts a ton. Oh, this could be bad for Annie, although that Tibbers, as I said, is doing a lot of damage. Cass picks up the kill onto Annie, as Zonmatch zones out the bot lane. Zonmatch teleporting back top to stop the Malphite. Although it's not for a whole lot. Odego going down. As the Leona / Vial makes it pretty hard for her to move. This tower is probably going to fall in a moment as well.
Black Chevy is just extremely tanky right now, and build doesn't even look like it.
He's tanky with 3 longswords and a warrior champ.
Yeah.
So he's probably running very defensive runes and masteries. Seeing as he has, 64 armor. I can't see how much of that is base, but still. Excuse me. Overall, CS is still an advantage of Time Devourers. It's increased to a 40 CS lead on RFB over Palm Taiga, and still roughly about, that's about a 20 CS lead in mid lane now with Endercell over Odego, with a 20 CS lead in top lane as well. Overall, it equates to about a 6,000 gold difference at 14 minutes, almost 15. Dragon's up in 30 seconds, so you can expect some, I honestly just expect Vi to solo it again, but We could see Ginger Manitou in a bit of trouble here. Oh, gets out with the flash. Hate Cinnamon's doing a lot better this game because he doesn't have 6 deaths as he did last game. He's only got 2, so he's... And that, although I may have spoken too soon, but he Q's out. Okay.
Taking notification of the dragon, they are all going over to it. We are going to see a very
that's a very fast dragon too. We got Endercell and Odego going at it, but with Dandy there, I don't think Odego really should be doing that. Vi's going after Corky, and it looks like that. Yep, that's a solo kill. Hate Cinnamon's going after Black Chevy, but with the backup of BRFB, I'm not sure it's the best idea. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, the flash. Very well done by Hate Cinnamon. Gets out just in time.
And teleport
coming in from Malphite. Only got 1 in the knockup, but the 2-man Shivers and Zomatch and Endercell picks up 2 kills. And with just enough timing, Time Devourers is a pretty big wave bot lane, so they've got some pushing power here, and this tower will most likely fall. Yeah, he's building the, he's getting double blade, so I'm trying to get rid of those tanks. Malphite pushing mid lane. He's got a lot of armor from an... Really the only AD threat he has is Hate Cinnamon and Aurelia right now, as Corky still hasn't finished Triforce, although I guess neither has Aurelia, so... Both Corky and Aurelia have not hit their power spikes yet, so puts them a bit far back. See Time Devourers going in on Hate Cinnamon with Black Chevy. But with both, that's gonna be a dead Aurelia, I feel. So, oh no, they're backing off. Okay, they saw the reinforcements coming and decided it wasn't the best idea to go in. But that Vi just does a lot of damage. She's got 2 armor pen items. Probably gonna go. I would imagine Yumu's for the extra armor pen. So she's got 30 flat armor pen, and then she's also going Triforce. So the full damage Vi can be quite the hassle sometimes because, well, Vi does a lot of damage. This echo is unbearable. I'm very sorry, I can't really do a whole lot about it. Two-man stun from Odego, but the heal comes out, and they go back in. Oh, Morgana coming in, locking him down as Hate Cinnamon dies, but Corky can get a kill. Yep, Corky kills Leona. Okay, it's just Eric. Although I will say, if you and Eric are in a Skype call, Jeff, it might be your speakers, because that was definitely a thing that was happening last night. So, just a heads up. The CS lead in bot lane has increased to 50 as BRFB heavily farms up and gets a bit more gold than Corky. Although Corky has finished his Sword Shoes and Eternity Force, so he has a bit of a power spike as well. And this will be good for Corky because Corky spikes in the mid game, while Caitlyn kind of has a dip in the mid game. So her mid game is very weak, as Corky's is very strong. So that might help with the advantage that Caitlyn has right now.
Aurelia has still yet to get that Triforce, though.
She does, yeah. She's having a rough time. The CS League top lane has increased to 35.
Malphite's sitting with the 2 full items.
2 full armor items, so I really can't do a whole lot. Although 1v3, he might have a problem.
1v4.
Oh damn, Corky's there too. My map awareness is terrible. I feel like he's just, yep, ult over the wall.
Nope, he might not be able to get away from this one.
Nope.
No.
Palmside Pika picks up the kill as the Dagger goes down as well, so it's a 1-for-1 trade as both teams group up on their overextended counterparts.
See Black Chevy alting Hate Cinnamon.
And
He's alting a kill.
his Matitude goes down, and Palmside Pika is going to go down as well, I feel. Yep. So that's a triple kill for Vi, and Scumbag Annie takes the Quadra. Yes, Corky was in the danger zone. Oh,
We have a
Aurelia
Leona
in the danger
catch.
zone for sure now as the ace comes out. And this inhibitor tower will go down.
Will be an easy tower and inhibitor. We have Malphite teleporting top lane to take care of that tower too. 2 tier 2 towers.
2 tier 2 towers, an inhib, and Dragon comes up in 8 seconds. This is not looking good for Kelley and the Kickass carries. As the gold lead spikes to 11,000. 12,000, I lied. 12,000.
And we have Dragon coming up, and they will easily secure this third one, unless Hate Cinnamon goes for the steal. Hate Cinnamon paying no mind to it.
Nope. But I honestly think it was probably good that he didn't try to steal it, because not everyone can jump in 1v4 and take a dragon.
I don't know about that.
I said not everyone.
Hate Cinnamon still getting caught out.
He tried to go after the jungler and Leona as they were recalling, hoping that BRFB and Annie were gone, but Leona and Vi were more than enough, as Vi has 10 kills, and Leona is a CC bot, so...
Just looking at the mini-map, you see a clear ward advantage.
Yeah, red team has a lot more vision in the jungle of Kelley and the Kickass carries. Well, they've got some vision out, but it's all defensive vision from blue team. Setting up Baron between not Corky, Caitlyn and Leona. I guess with the massiveness of Vi right now, it'd be quite easy to see a quick Baron between Caitlyn and Vi and Malphite. Although Hate Cinnamon might be in some trouble here.
Hate Cinnamon getting nuked.
Double kill
That
for
Vi is huge.
That Vi is rather massive. And here goes the Baron. Yep, so it's 2 kills and a Baron for Time Devourers, and things for Kelley and the Kickass carries once again are not looking optimistic.
I'm gonna say Time Devourers has this game wrapped up at this point.
And since they've won the last game, they've got the series matched up. You're sitting on a ward. Currently, the only item that Cassiopeia really has is a Ludens, which, well, fantastic on Cass. Annie has a Rod and Death Gap, so it's not as fantastic.
Ludens should not be the first item anyway.
Well, with Ludens, you either want to get it up as first or, like, absolutely last, because with Cass, I could see it going first, because it synergizes very well with her kit, as her kit is very spammy with her half-second cooldown on poison targets with E. But I definitely think that with the way this game has been going, you need a more defensive item first, such as the Bissell or Rylai's. And you see Danny just taunting and tanking minion waves as Vi split pushes
Simple
and
split
kills the
push.
Pokemon
Corky
rather
is going
very
to fall
quickly.
very fast.
That was That Corki is rather large. I mean, not
Aurelia
Corki,
going
the
down
Vi is
there.
very large. What am I saying?
Top lane's tower.
Top lane
will
tower is
fall.
going down. Bot lane tower is defended as there's an Aurelia and Morgana. But Malphite ults in. Odego is going to go down.
They're falling
And
one
Mason
by
goes
one.
down.
This very well could be the end of the match for KKC. And it is looking like it.
It is. Here comes the Mega Fed Vi, who is now 14-2-6. Alright, so they go for the ace. Vi gets the ace.
Oh,